Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are brand new. This is Megan and I'm so happy that you're here. Right now let me tell you what we discuss on here if you're actually like new. So I do lifestyle, beauty, fashion. I feel like that's what like every girl does. So I mean, whatever. So those are the things that make me happy and excited about filming. So I am on my way to my lash appointment at 9 o'clock. So I have to do that today. And after my lash appointment, I'm going to the gym. That's why I have on like my workout top. And after that, after I go to the gym, I need to go to one of the collision places that is up the street. I have like some minor dings on my car and so I just need to see how much it is to actually get those fixed and to plan accordingly. I was running too late because I was yapping on the phone with my sister and I couldn't make myself a proper breakfast, so I'm just gonna down this is the Premier Protein Coffee House edition and it's so good. It's 30 grams of protein and maybe 2 actual carbs if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's a really good source of protein. I'm sorry guys, I like felt something. I really want to go and walk outside today for my like workout, but I got micro needling done on Thursday and so I'm trying to avoid the sun as much as possible. Like I'm in the clear now, but I kind of just feel like I shouldn't be in the sun like directly for around a week. So yeah, but it's so nice outside and I love the outdoors, so I'm kind of sad about that, to be honest. But yeah, so we're gonna go lashes, gym, collision place so we can get a nice little price, and then back home. And I'm just gonna make a really good and nutritious breakfast for myself and my husband. He works from home and so I'll make some breakfast. He always says that he's not really a breakfast eater, but he eats it every time I make it. So I really don't understand how you're not a breakfast eater. And y'all, I think I just missed my turn. No, we might be coming up on it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'll show you guys how I prepare my breakfast. I do very high protein, mid to low carbs, I would say, because I'm not one of those people that feels like carbs are bad. It's just the right type of carbs that you put into your body. So if I'm eating a little bit of rice or a little bit of potatoes or something like that, like I don't consider that to be bad carbs because I work out every day and I convert my carbs into fuel. Now if I was just sitting around like eating mashed potatoes and baked potatoes and stuff and not working it off, then maybe that would be a different story. I have 130 grams of not carbs, oh my god, 130 grams of protein per day is my goal. Now I'm not gonna hold you, I don't push myself outside of that because I'm not comfortable with overeating. So as long as I can get around 100 to 130 grams, like I'm okay with that. And maybe I can get to 130 if I had like a protein drink and not actual food. If that were the case, then I probably could push myself a little bit, but I haven't tried it yet. So I have lost 6.6 pounds since I put myself like on a higher protein level. I used to do like only around like 80 grams. But since I went to 130 and I'm doing a lot of strength training, it has been extremely beneficial to my body. So that's what I am going to keep doing. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit after my lash appointment. Okay, so I just finished my workout. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I just finished my workout and I did 2 hot cycle classes. Then I had to go out to my car because I forgot my little ankle things to do the cable machine, which is behind me. So I'm gonna do that and some lower body work, but I am sweating profusely. Okay, so got me a Chipotle bowl. It just has like a little lettuce and it has steak and chicken in it, cheese, all the good stuff. This should be a really good source of protein. Okay guys, so I know that I look strange. I had to blow my hair out for my 3rd blonding session today. And she likes to work through my hair already blown out. So I like to comb with it washed and blow dried. So yeah, I'm just kind of rushing at this point because I need to be at the house in the next few minutes. And I'm just gonna put on like some skin tint powder and lip gloss and call it a day. I can never remember how to like actually open this Danessa Myricks. I don't know why. Let me tell you guys what ended up happening yesterday with my car. Okay, so it's like, where do we even start, Megan? Okay, so where we start is I got the bright idea that I hadn't gotten beaten up enough when I went to the collision place. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be an adult and I'm gonna go over to the tire place because last time my car was at BMW for starter issues, which seems to happen with like the 2022, 2023 a lot. So last time I was there, tires. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me shop around and see if I can find a different, like a better deal. And so they told me, babes, like $1,700 for my tires. Okay, all right, whatever. And I need an alignment. But I've had my car for like 3 years, so I feel like it's actually held up like pretty well without having to get stuff done. And when I bought it, it had like 9,000 miles on it, so it's not a big deal to me. It doesn't sound bad to me. My husband, on the other hand, sounds terrible to him. Not happy about it. I understand and I get it. I get where he's coming from, number one. Number two, I also understand that when, and I'm talking to you guys, but I'm also looking at my mirror over here. I also understand that when you buy a luxury vehicle, you sign up for a luxury price tag when it comes to taking care of stuff. That's just what it is. I don't know, you guys. I feel like my video quality is looking pretty janky, but the show must go on. I'll try to figure out what's going on once I get to the salon and maybe like clean my lenses and stuff, because I switched between 2 different cameras and I'm getting the same thing. So anyways, and it might, I don't know. So anyways, I'm saying I had to go ahead and leave the house, and I felt like I was going to sit down and yap for longer if I would have just sat down and like talked to y'all while I was doing my makeup. What I was saying and what I left off with is, when you buy a luxury vehicle, you have to be able to also afford the costs that come along with it for maintenance. Going to the dealership to get your oil changed, paying for new tires, alignments, things of that nature, mechanical issues that might happen. Because I feel like on paper, it's like, oh yeah, I can afford this Range Rover, I can afford this BMW, I can afford this Mercedes, but like, you have to be able to afford the upkeep of that vehicle as well. And I just don't feel like that's pushed enough. And of course, like, a car dealership ain't gonna tell you that. So that's up for you to know for yourself and to find out for yourself, I guess. But um so that was the cost of my tires and alignment. And then because I made cosmetic damages to my own vehicle, okay, and I take full responsibility for that. I understand it. I will be more careful with my car for sure. I'm trying to understand which exit do I need to get off on? Oh, I probably should get over. But when it comes to that, like, I take full responsibility for it. It's gonna be $5,000. They're gonna take off a bumper or order a bumper, some stuff, child, like paint all the stuff the same color at the same time. The thing that I like, the price is the price, whatever. The thing that I'm worried about is the fact that I can't have my car for a week. Cause what am I gonna do? That's the thing that worries me. But my sister said that she also had like work done by this collision place for her car, and they overestimated and told her that it was going to be a week as well, and it really wasn't a week. It was just like a few days. And I was like, yeah, but what I did a little more extensive than what you did, babes. Like, one of the things that I did was I didn't pull my car up far enough in the garage, and the garage door came back. I have a BMW X4 and it's a coupe, and it came back like on the, like, I don't know if you call it a hatch, but on the hatch. I really hope that wasn't a cop, because I'm definitely speeding. It came down on the hatch, and it made a deep like cut in there, so they're gonna have to, like, of course, buff that out and repaint it and sand it and do whatever it is that they do. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to pay to get it done. But I just don't know when is a good time to get it done, because now it's almost time for back to school for the kids. My oldest is moving into her apartment. I'm just gonna have to pick a time and just drop it off and get it done. And I'm not getting a rental car. I'll be at the house, because I'm not getting a rental car. So yeah. And then you remember yesterday when I was talking and I was like, oh, whenever I get home, I'm going to make a nutritious breakfast. At that point in time, y'all, I made it back home at 2 p.m., left the house in the morning, did my workout and everything else. Like, that's fine. But by the time I actually got home, it was 2. And so I was like, I gotta figure out like a quick and healthy solution to get some protein in me, because all I had at that point was a protein shake. So my daughter, she wanted like a healthy protein bowl. My other daughter, she wanted a healthy protein bowl from Chipotle. And so I was like, okay, bet, I'm gonna just load it up with protein and get something. And that's what I showed you guys in that clip, is me ordering that food and getting it. So now here we are today. That all happened in the course of one day. So now we're going to the beauty shop so that I can get, this is my 3rd round of blonding done to my hair, and I'm supposed to be going really, really light this time, but also just deeply dependent and contingent upon how safe my hairstylist feels like she can lift me. If not, there will be a 4th session, and she's really big on that, so we will see. What else are we doing today? I was supposed to do back workouts today and do lats and a few other things. I'm gonna see when I have time to do it. I also need to get my steps in because I'm behind the 8 ball, y'all. Like, I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I have not been back to sleep. I am tired and I don't know what is going on to where my body is just like not shutting down completely, but like it needs to be figured out immediately because I cannot function like this. So anyways, I'll see you guys whenever we get into the hairstylist. I think I'm gonna let her blow my hair out. The heat that we have in Arkansas today is pretty dry heat, and it's not like moisture in the air, so I should be okay with wearing it straight. If not, I'll just wet it. I really don't care. So see you in a bit. Okay, come with me to get my hair brightened. We are going up to lighten just a tad bit, so that's why my hair is already blown out, so she can work through this piece right here got pretty blonde by itself, but we're going blonder right now. I feel like we're kind of more in like a copper phase, so let's go get this head worked on. Okay, you guys, right now I am processing and I have a head full of foil. I'm going out to my car so I can get some stuff and work while I am processing. Okay, so I'm trying to take pretty small pieces of hair to wrap them around this round brush while I am doing the round brush blowout, because I want to make sure that I'm hitting the pieces pretty well since my hair is so short. And it worked like pretty good. I was actually amazed, and I know you guys have seen me use this round brush before, but before this I actually got a trim, and so I wasn't sure if it was going to work on my hair again with how much I got cut off during my trim. So this is what I ended up doing, just styling, and this is me just showing you guys the round brush, and I will make sure I link it down below if you are interested. Okay guys, it's a bunch of days later. I'm not gonna lie, I ended up getting sick and I have been down for the count. Am I outside in my freaking bonnet? Yes, I am. But I just went to Dunkin' to get a protein refresher and that's it. But on normal circumstances, I would not be doing that because for me personally, like, I shouldn't be doing that. If other people do it, fine. But I went to go get this cherry protein refresher with cold foam on top. This has like 15 grams of protein in it, and it's delicious. And I also got like some snacking bacon bites. So yeah, I've been down for the count for like the last week and I'm so upset. And it's okay for me to like say that I'm upset, even though there's literally nothing that I could do but sit down and wait until I was done being sick. But I'm just so upset because like I was doing so well with all of my fitness stuff and like eating right and getting up and moving my body. But when I tell y'all like I could barely move and that's how sick I was, then that's what it is. And my mom was like, I was just so upset because like I was doing really, really well with like my weight loss and my eating and everything like that, and then I just like got knocked down for a whole week. And I was talking to my mom and confiding in her, because my mommy's my best friend. And so I was just like, this is really hard for me because like, yeah, I can get back on like when I'm feeling better and stuff, but it's just so like disappointing, and it's just life that I had to experience a whole week of not being on my Zoom, like basically. So I'm feeling better. I haven't been like to the actual gym, but I do have a walking pad at home. So just to ease myself back into like body movement, I have been getting in my 10,000 steps like very, very slowly, steadily, easily. So that's what I have been doing. But yeah, that's just a part of life. Like, your body needs time to heal. You need time to rest. Like, literally all I did was take my medicine and sleep. There's some like admin work that I've been able to do on my computer. Like, I have a blog, so I was writing like my blog posts and planning out my Pinterest stuff. The thing about it that irritated me probably the most, well, no, the not being able to work out pretty high up there and moving my body, and then number two was like, I get paid for my short form content, and so I can't produce short form content if I'm not feeling well. It's like, hey guys, a day in the life of me feeling like shit. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to, like, I literally was not mobile. Like, my husband was doing everything, so there wasn't really anything to be able to like capture in that sense. But I will say that this is when it comes in handy to have multiple streams of income, because like my LTK, my shop, my other like affiliate links and things like that, they can pick up. And just being able to tap into those different ways to still be able to make money, and not have it so much to where, like, if you're a content creator and all you do is like create short form and long form content, you're kind of selling yourself short from that aspect. And I know that people also like shit heavily on digital products, but I'm telling you, like, I think like 10 digital products at this point that I've built out in my library. And my thing about those is I'm making money while I sleep by marketing those on Pinterest with my digital products. And it's not just, hey, learn from me how to make money making digital products. It's not like that. It's me taking you through a course of how I actually really live and true make thousands of dollars from being able to have like a Pinterest strategy. Things that it has taken me literal years and blood, sweat, and tears in order for me to be able to be like successful at it. But I'm sharing that with you for like $20. Like, it took me like 3 years to figure out my Pinterest strategy. I'm not gonna hold you. Or how to create like a newsletter that also drives in sales for your brand, because outside of doing like brand deals, even as a micro creator, outside of doing brand deals, outside of doing reels and short form and long form, like all the things, you also need to have a brand for yourself so that you're not waiting net 30 or net 60 terms for a check, for a payment to come through. Like, yeah, the payment might be like 25K. However, the bills are due today. They're not due in 90 days. They're not due in net 60 days. They're due now. So you have to figure out, you know, what your stick is and where you fit into all of this content creation world, and what you can do to make sure that you are steadily getting a check. I'm also going to tell you this. A lot of people sleep on Facebook. Facebook is the social media platform where I earn the highest amount of money for social media. So don't sleep on Facebook. If you are posting your content on YouTube, Instagram's kind of shit. I'm not gonna hold you. It really is. So sorry, I was looking at a text from my kid. So Instagram, TikTok, all those different things. If you're posting it there, cross post it also on Facebook. It might take you a while, like a year, to build up like your following and stuff for you to get monetized, put your profile in professional status, all those things. And if you have any questions about this, I am going to plug myself because I have experience with it. Book a coaching call with me. You can do a 30-minute call or a 1-hour call, and I'll make sure that I link it down below. But yeah, I'll get you set up perfectly so that you are successful and making money, and you can start generating an income pretty quickly. Also, I see now that like a lot of like affiliates are coming out with shorter terms to pay. Like LTK, I'm pretty sure they used to have like their pay out, I can't remember what it was because I've been with them for so long, but it was kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie. But now they are implementing like this new thing to where you can like get instant pay, but of course it's for a fee. Or you can also do like, if you reach a $25 threshold, I think it'll pay out like that Friday. So it's consistently paying out. The thing that you have to also remember, and I know that I'm just rambling, but this is really good information for anybody that wants to be a creator. The thing that you have to think about when it comes to affiliate links is you have to wait. Like, you can post, there was a cup that I posted from, there was a cup that I posted, child, and I sold like 368 of these cups, right? And so you have to literally wait until that brand pays like LTK, and from there, like, you have to sit, it has to sit for a certain amount of days to make sure that there are no returns made by the consumer as well, in order for it to pay out to you. So there's all these kind of like little small processes that are contingent upon you getting paid. So my best advice is to also figure out a way to make money for yourself, so that all you do is not brand deals. Like Stand Store, I'm pretty sure on there, once you reach, you can, I think you can really cash out at any, like, at any amount on Stand Store, if I'm not tripping. But yeah, Stand Store. I also, since I have a blog, like, I have Google AdSense, so I get paid for my blog because I run like short ads on it. So there's, y'all, there's so much money out here to be had. You just have to strategically, oof, I told y'all I can't drive. You just have to learn how to strategically place yourself in the market and to come up with a plan. Okay, you guys, I'm back at home now. I just want to show you my obsession with tumblers. I fear I have a problem. This isn't even my whole collection. Later on today, I think I'm going to go in and like rearrange my kitchen. I will say that I am very, oh, this one says 18 hours. Look, keeps liquids cold for 18 hours, keeps liquids hot for 8 hours. I don't put anything hot in here, so I wouldn't know that. But anyways, my husband started using one of my tumblers and it made me mad. So I had to go and buy some more. I really like this one because it's a beige queen and I love that. But anyways, here's my closet current state. Let me zoom out because I have to explain to you guys what's happening in here. Okay, so current state is we're kind of moving and grooving, but I did want to organize to some extent. I have like linens all up there, and then over here I have, you know, some of my shoes. I use that when I have to go on trips and stuff. My husband has a pair of shorts up there, and more shoes over here. Also shoes. We have all of my body mist and perfume, some jewelry. Also have like a glasses overflow, glasses, more shoes, my books that I am reading. And then this is probably what causes me the most anxiety. I have too many jeans. Please don't come for me. However, like, this has to be organized, and this all here, I don't even wear all of this stuff. Like, this is a suit that my mom got for my son because they're going to a formal thing in Vegas this week. But like, my husband also, like I told y'all, he works from home. Why do we have, he wears quite literally basketball shorts and a t-shirt every day to work, okay? So with that being said, I have told you guys, like, my oldest kid is moving and she's going into her first apartment. So now we have extra space to utilize for a closet. So let me show you the current state of my room. Like, yeah, I'm doing laundry and organizing everything that needs to go like upstairs to that closet. I cleaned it out yesterday, but that's really going to be like my husband's polos are going in there. Shoes that I don't wear on a consistent basis, I might pull them out for like date night. They're also going up there. Our sweatshirts, our coats also going up there because we don't need it when it's 90 degrees out in Arkansas. So I'm in the process of moving all of that so that I can have more of a sense of organization in here, because like as you can see, like I have bags and shoes and workout clothes and sweatpants and jeans, and I just don't even know when I come to get dressed like what's in my closet to choose from, because I don't have clear line of sight of like what I actually have. So yeah. Okay, so very random. We decided to go to Tulsa tomorrow. My youngest child would like to go to Cheesecake Factory. And so we're going to Tulsa, which means I'm gonna take a nap first, and then I'm gonna clean the house. Tulsa for us, like in Northwest Arkansas, like we can do a down and back trip. So that's what we're gonna do. But I am going to take a nap, then I'm gonna clean up, and I guess we're headed to Tulsa tomorrow. So I wanted to come on here and update you guys because I didn't want it to be like super random in the vlog, to be like, we was just in the closet. Like, how did we end up here? How are we in a whole different state now, Megan? So yeah, the only thing that like concerns me, I'm not going to say that I'm worried about. I just want to make good, healthy choices while I'm there and not eat shit. Like, I want to eat healthy food. And Cheesecake Factory, if you guys have ever been there, oh my gosh, their menu is a little bit overwhelming. It's exhausting. So I'm going to actually start tonight and look at some options for what I would be able to eat, and we'll just go from there. We'll play it like that because that way we'll be prepared. Hey guys, we are about to get on the road. We are literally waiting on my husband, who has been out here twice now. And mind you, like, it took me a minute to get ready, and I understand that, but also like when I'm ready to go, if you're complaining about it taking me a long time, in my head it's like you're ready to walk out the door, and me and Maya are in the car and we are sat and we're ready. Yeah, so. Oh, and I'm also super excited because I got this book from the farmers market sometime last year, and I have been interested in picking it back up, and I can take this time to do that. Man, when I look around and my memories ain't what they supposed to be. Oh, what's going on? I'm stuck in a cage. I just feel like I'm so hungry. I just feel like this menu is so expansive. Like, there's so much stuff on here. And then like this skinny licious thing. I thought that they like what? Are you good?
How are y'all today?
Good.
My name is Danny. I'll be your server. You got something to drink?
Can I have a sweet tea with lemons, please?
Sure.
I take water.
Water?
Can I have lemonade?
Sure. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Yeah, like I was looking for I feel like the skinny menu is like at the front.
What is
Oh, it's right here.
It's inside.
It's skinny. So it's like healthier options.
Okay, so Dad, why aren't you looking at that menu?
I got it open.
I'll enjoy that. Why am I so?
Maya, you need to get like an actual meal because I'm not cooking later. Just take it home. You can eat it later. So you can whatever meal you get, just get it with fries because I'm not cooking. For you, but get food.
There's nothing else on here now.
52 minutes for us. And so we drove to Tulsa from Northwest Arkansas because it was her idea to go to Tulsa. But when we get there, this girl's talking about she wants to eat fries, bread, and the Oreo cheesecake. You better get some nourishment. You better get something, because we didn't drive all this way for you to have side items as your meal. Okay. I also, I was just really frustrated, like, at that moment, because she just kept repeating that that's what she wanted to eat. And I'm like, that's not food, sweetie. So I ended up getting, I showed you guys like a little clip. I ended up getting the, it's called like the Skinnylicious menu, and they have like bites or whatever. And so I ended up getting this meatball on ciabatta, can I talk? On ciabatta bread, and I didn't eat the bread. I really don't like bread like that unless it's sourdough. And then I also got like little bites of crab cakes. So while I was telling my child that she should have gotten an actual meal, needed to be telling myself that, because babes, when I got home and like in the evening around like 8 o'clock, I was hungry again. And you heard me telling her, like, I'm not cooking. Why didn't I listen to myself and just get myself a full-blown meal and just eat it later? So yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I will see you guys on the next one. And I'm sorry about that. My dog is sunbathing down here and he keeps hitting the blinds. Do you want to come up and say hi? This is my little puppy. This is my son. His name is Barcaeus Mayfield. Okay, so if you like this vlog, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.